Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Convict run. I'm okay with that. Is BCDD20T on that? I think it is. I would have played BCD20T had we rolled it, because it's 2020. We've got to get our customary victory in BCCD. Oh my god, I can't even. Abe cannot talk today. BCDD20T in 2020. BCDD 2020T. You can make that absolutely horrible to figure out. BCDD20T in 2020. That's what we got to go for. We'll get it one day, I hope. Oh my god. Do BCDD20T Rainbow. Nah. I think that might actually be... I'm not going to say it's going to be too easy, but I think it's going to be too samey. You know, and have you watched the previous Rainbow Mode runs that I have done? They have all ended in a similar fashion, which is you get Particulator, you get items that make the Particulator better, and then that is your gun. I don't want to have that happen for BCDD20T, except any item that gives you invincibility is something that's immediately taken, and then that's just your run. You get like 4 items in your run, they're all the same damn thing, and then that's it and it ends. I don't like Rainbow Mode, and I don't think I'm actually gonna... I don't think I'm ever gonna play another Rainbow Mode run. If I have anything to say about it, I just find them unfun. So even if people say, play Rainbow Mode, yeah, Platinum, Particulator, I mean, that seems to happen every single BCDD20T run, and why would you choose anything else? You know, even if someone says, I really like Rainbow Mode, you should play some of it, I'm probably just gonna say no, because I don't like it. I think the runs end up a little bit samey. But in, you know, BCDD20T without having the cheat mode of Rainbow active, at least you do get to be forced to deal with the run with whatever you can cobble together, with whatever the game decides to give you. And if it's active items, it's active items. If it's sprun and it takes your only gun, it's sprun and it takes your only gun. I love the Convict. Have I told you guys that? Have I ever mentioned that? I love the sawed-off shotgun. This is why sometimes when people ask me what my favorite shotgun is, I gotta say, it might be the sawed-off. Is it good? Oh, hell no. But that's why I like it. Up close and personal action with the Convict. Wow, we really did not get that much on this floor, did we? Let's fight the boss. Hope we're not going to be fighting the Bullet King. We're not, because we're opening the door at the top. We'll fight the Gull. The Gull is okay, but for the Gull, the way I see it, you should probably not use... Perfect shot. Your Molotov until this moment, when Gatling Gull actually stops moving and fires rockets. That way you get the maximal time with the Gull just kind of standing still, eating up that fire. Big ball? Big ball. Let's make sure this falls. Missed the Gatling Gull, but that doesn't matter too much. You just want it to fall so it doesn't hit you. I feel like I frequently fight Gatling Gull as the Convict. I've been making a lot of those types of dodges in Monolith lately. You're not going to get me, Gatling Gull. I will say, after playing a lot of Monolith, the dodges in Gungeon are much easier. Significantly less complex. Abe, you might be a huge nerd. Might? I'm the biggest nerd I know. That's a complete lie. My friend Andrew knows, you know, a significant amount of movie trivia. My friend Tom has played basically every single JRPG made in the past 20 years. My friend Chris is I mean, he's just a general nerd. He's played every single CCG game made in the past 20 years. I think I'm the most general nerd of my group of friends. Then again, I'm the only one who streams. Or I should say, I am the only one who wants to be streaming for a living, I think. Trying to get to that point. But we're all big nerds. Monolith is like cross-training for your Gungeon runs. Monolith is like... Playing Monolith is... What was it that like Russian hockey players, they would practice skating with like a parachute on so that when they took the parachute off, they would just skate that much faster? That's what Monolith is. Monolith is practicing Enter the Gungeon, but you have turbo mode on 5 times. You can't turn it off. You also have, you know, the Binding of Isaac speed challenge active at the same time. You're playing the game with one hand and one foot tied behind your back. And all the while you're getting like kicked in the balls at the same time. It's a rough ride, is kind of what it is. Yo, walk into the fire, please. Thank you. I mean, I specifically lured a couple of them out of the fire, but I had to. I had no choice. Toho is practice for Monolith. Well, if that's the case, maybe I should play a little bit of Toho. Toho? Because I need a little bit of Monolith practice. I played a couple of runs of Monolith on my own, but I'll talk about those when I actually play some Monolith. So I don't have to end up repeating myself. But basically, I made no progress. Due in no small part to a curse when I was playing Monolith. But seriously, you've not actually played any Monolith. Check it out. It's a fantastic little game. You think it's harder than Gungeon? I played it for the first time and it's mostly easier than Gungeon. Monolith? I think it's harder than Gungeon. I think it's a lot harder than Gungeon, but that might just be me. You know, everyone has their own games that they're good at, but I feel like Monolith has significantly more bullet helly patterns. There's a lot more stuff going on. The patterns are a lot more complex, I feel like. You have less time to dodge them. The game itself is noisier, and as I mentioned in the middle of the last run, there is a couple of mechanical things about Gungeon that I like more. Specifically, the dodging mechanic I think is a little bit more fine-tuned in Gungeon than it is in Monolith. I think it just works slightly better. But that's just me. No reason to use the Molotov here. Hey, Milk Chub. Joe is asleep. Well, seems to be a something I hear a lot of lately. I've seen Joe in my Steam list play a little bit of Ring of Elysium lately. I was thinking about playing that the other day, and then I looked at the patch notes to the game, and it's like they've added in sonars and radars and invisible cloaks that you can wear, and it just seems really strange to have that kind of stuff in a battleground game. It's like, really? Radars? You'd have a radar on your car that tells you where players are? That just seems like a little bit of cheating. That seems like that's a little unfair. The game is progressing faster than I can... Back in my day, you had a gun and you shot it, and that was all you needed in your battleground games. These kids with their flying cars. That's what I feel reading the patch notes to a game like Ring of Elysium. It's like, what is all this stuff? You're just adding complexity, but why? Is it for balance, or is it to say that you have it? You don't watch Joe play Ring of Elysium? I mean, that's fair. I think it would be cool if he streamed it, because he's much better at the game than I am. Really wish I had the Molotov. But there's actually no veteran, which is lovely. This is not the gun I wanted, but I guess we're out of ammo in our others. So switch over to the t-shirt cannon. Nin! Hey, never mind. Now our best gun has more ammo. Apparently Escape from Tarkov got some updates. You watch Joe play Death Stranding. Alright, baby game. I've seen very little about Death Stranding, but I do remember that it is the game where you have a baby on your belt, and the baby tells you where the enemies are. And it's a very strange game. And it's basically a UPS simulator. Oh, no synergy. Ooh. Death Stranding could be pretty interesting as a mailman simulator, yeah. I'll toss it. Almost didn't see that. Death Stranding has a great story. I cried at the end. Wasn't there a advertisement for Death Stranding where there was a guy crying at the main character holding the baby, and when I saw that I was just laughing and laughing and laughing, especially in context of the game itself. I mean, maybe if you're actually paying attention to the story, it's heart-wrenching. I don't. Maybe that's my own fault, though. I know Chris has been playing a little bit of Death Stranding. I wonder how he's been enjoying it. Mailman Simulator. I think he likes that type of stuff, the weirdness of it, so he's probably loving it. He's loving it. He also fulfills his dream of being a mailman. Chris loves people. That's really what it is. He loves making people happy. We done? We are not done with the floor. This is a trick question. Am I done using the sawed-off shotgun? Oh, you know the answer to that question. Why do you even ask? We will never be done using the sawed-off. It is mine. Dearest Plop, my heart subdivides to think of how long it has been since I laid eyes upon you. I have been promoted, and they're moving me to the front. Know that I love you. Yours forever, Blob. Ah, get out of here. Good for you, remove it from the screen. If I had the voice of... What was that episode of The Simpsons where Bart writes to his teacher pretending to be a man in love with her? And the voice on that would be perfect for that. For that Blorporian love letter. Blorporian? That sounds wrong. Yours forever. Blob. I mean, fuck yeah, Tetris. Still have not played any Tetris 99. I feel like at this point, it's probably too late. All the good players all have max ranks. They've been practicing. Blow it up, blow it up! Oh, I ran out of bombs! And by bombs, I mean blanks. How did I run out of blanks on this floor? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I must have used one earlier. Because I only just found... It's a weird distribution of those bullets to remain alive. I must have just found the secret room, and I must have used a blank earlier. I just don't remember where. I mean, that's my bad right there. We should have definitely flawless this guy. Luckily, it doesn't matter, because you don't actually get anything from flawlessing this guy, but I still feel like that's a little bit on me. Did I, like, use a blank thinking there was going to be a secret room in here or something? I don't know. I screwed something up. I think we're done. Can we buy a key? No, I cannot buy anything. Well, let's break these chests and get the hell out of here. Paragon Oscar 50. Hello, welcome. You saw some of my older Gungeon Tips videos. I mean, I sure hope that they helped. I'm still not entirely sure if any of that advice is accurate in this Gungeon age. But at least it gives people a nice start. Specifically, I think Canon Balrog might be my most out-of-date section of those, like, Gungeon tip videos. Because I don't follow my advice at all anymore. I think I've developed new patterns, and the pattern is basically use blanks. How can you possibly tell which rooms have a secret room attached? Basically experience. There's got to be enough room for there to be a secret room, but also secret rooms can only spawn where entrances can spawn. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is, look at this room, for instance. Where can entrances spawn in this secret room? Well, I can tell you where two entrances can spawn in this current room right now. One is there, and one is there, which means this could be a secret room entrance, this could be a secret room entrance, probably the same thing mirrored on the left side. You know, so this room can have possibly a lot of different wall segments that could be secret rooms. This room, you know, maybe here in the middle of the wall on the bottom and the top, maybe in the middle of the wall left and right. That's probably it. Okay, well, this is a secret room, obviously. If it's in the shop, usually you can tell. But basically, you eventually learn all of the different room layouts, and you learn which walls, I mean, after playing, 2,000 hours of the game, you learn which walls can be, like, hallways, doors, and those are the only walls that can be secret rooms, so eventually it just kind of comes together in your mind. You just internalize it. You don't think about it. It just kind of happens. This room has a lot of potentials. So this is probably one of those rooms that I would just ignore and pop a blank in at the very end. This room can only have a secret room on 4 locations. Here, 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 and here. There's a lantern, so it can't be here. It's not left, it's not right, so this room cannot have a secret room in it. You just kind of work from high likelihood to low likelihood. That's easy to check. Shop is easy to check. Treasure rooms are easy to check. Exit room is easy to check. Specific rooms that have specific requirements on doors are easy to check. So you start there, you work your way down, and then you hope you get lucky. You didn't know the lantern's blocked. Lanterns block. Some people say that if there's like a barrel on the wall, that blocks it, but in item rooms, I don't think that's entirely accurate. It's frequently accurate, but I don't think it's entirely accurate. I don't think it's the whole story. But if there's a lantern, there is no secret room next to it. Well, there's no secret room there, because there can be. There cannot be at all. This room, for instance, probably here, 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 here. There's a room to the right, so it's not there, which means it might be here. It's not, so this room, there's no secret room in this room. You just kind of... You eliminate the possibilities as you go. There's never a secret room there. This is an easy room to find a secret room in. The solution is this room can never have a secret room, so you ignore this room if you're trying to find secret rooms. Maybe it could be here, but I don't think so. I think that the doors here are always opposite each other, so there's no secret room there. No secret room there. No secret room there. So we skip it. No secret room there. I know we've already found the secret room of the floor. There can be more than one, which is why I'm still checking. I'm making a point of it. There's no secret room here, because there can never be one here. Jax is asking if I have all seals in Monolith. I mean, if you watched my Monolith Let's Play, you would know the answer to that question, so I don't want to answer it. But to answer your question, yes, I've already unlocked the hard mode. I unlocked that, like, on... Why did I just stand there? Luckily, I deposited the old crest. I unlocked that on, like, episode 6 of my Let's Play. I'm on episode 50 now. So it's definitely been done. Seals in that game, basically, the equivalent of the bullet that can kill the past in Enter the Gungeon, and allows you to access the true final boss, the true final floor. Which I guess would be your pasts into bullet hell. Not quite exactly accurate, but accurate enough for the reference. I'll take the end villain. I don't love the end villain. It's okay. Hey, Joe. Hello. Was there something I was gonna buy on this floor? I guess not. We've already done the rat on the last floor. We don't need to do it again here. Hey, Tetris. Tetris and Sawed Off for those things. Could also be very good to use the Vulcan cannon against the missiles. It would be better at killing them at range before they got close. And that's probably, honestly, a good idea. Just use Vulcan cannon, because, I mean, it's also just a great boss-killing gun. Please reload. Something I've been learning about Beholster is keep him on screen, because when he fires the laser, I feel like it's very important to know from which direction he's firing the laser. Firing my laser, more like it. Okay, is Tetris gun a reference to Tetris? I like that question. Reload, reload. There is a gun muncher. We should gun munch. What are we gonna gun munch? Let's gun munch garbage. Fossilized gun, you get out of here. And so I'm not tempted anymore. You know what? We'll keep the shotgun. We'll get rid of t-shirt gun. The shotgun is at least otherwise useful. T-shirt gun, I think, is just bad. Why is the shotgun otherwise useful? I mean, you saw it on Beholster. Yes, we could have used Vulcan cannon to get rid of those missiles, but the shotgun will do it too. It's a shotgun. Joe says, I'm fairly certain I've had a secret room in the crest drop-off room several times. Nope. Doesn't spawn there. I am the first to admit when I could be wrong about something, and I could be wrong about that, honestly. But I'm like 98% certain that there is never a secret room in the Old Crest drop-off. Or the Old Crest pickup room on the oubliette. This is not the gun I wanted. What is the gun I wanted in this situation? I don't know, plague pistol? We're not in the oubliette anymore. I think it's a reference to Tetris, Alaska, the hometown of the Dodge Roll CEO. Yeah. You know what? Eat it. Gotcha. You know what I hope happens on this run? I hope that by the end of it, I'm just using Vulcan Cannon as a room clearer on Bullet Hell, because that is my ideal Gungeon run, that it gets to that point. Maybe it's because I'm overpowered, maybe it's just because I have a whole bunch of ammo, and I don't care about wasting Vulcan Cannon because I have other weapons. That's what I want to have happen. Because that's what I want to have happen on every Gungeon run. Give me the Vulcan Cannon, let me just hold down the fire button and obliterate everything. Is Potion of Lead Skin better than Daruma? I would say yes. Not everyone would agree with that. Daruma does give you possible amulet synergies with blanks. You know, if you have a gold amulet Daruma, it's probably better. I think if you have amulet synergies, it's better at room clearing or room defense than it is boss killing. But I think Potion of Lead Skin is your best boss killing, or boss. I think Potion of Lead Skin is better at bosses. I'll rephrase, because I phrased it poorly the first time. And it's not because I don't like Daruma, it's just that you have to dodge roll directly through a bullet to let Daruma activate. Whereas if you have a Potion of Lead Skin, you hit spacebar, and then all of a sudden, you're immune to everything. That's a little bit more reliable, and it's easier to make work. You press spacebar at any point in time when it's active. Vulcan Cannon? The Vulcan. Don't know Vulcan Cannon? Vulcan? It's not Vulcan. Vulcan Cannon. It's the Vulcan Can. You know what? You've given me an idea for a great... I should have used the explosive gun. You've given me an idea for a great synergy gun. The Vulcan Can. Daruma inconsistent? Yeah, that's true. You know, kind of what I'm getting at. You press spacebar with the Potion of Lead Skin, you get invincibility. You press spacebar with Daruma, and you hope that you dodge rolled through the bullet correctly. You phrased it much better than I possibly ever could have. And I am the one who's supposed to be good with words. Abe, good with words. Abe has gun. Open secret room. Still use blank. Wow, ammo in that goes very quickly. Well, you know what? I got a gun for you. You got this one. I believe in you, buddy. If I had a choice, I'd take neither. Give me Elder Blank all day. I prefer, like, if I'm trying to flawless, I prefer Potion of Lead Skin, because it's better. Elder Blank will protect you for, like, a second. Potion of Lead Skin will protect you for, you know, 20 seconds. One of those seems better than the other, if you're trying to flawless. Now again, if you have amulet synergies, Elder Blank can be stronger, especially if you have Gold Amulet, Frost Amulet, Chaos Amulet. If you also have Ice Cube and you're able to... and you have Coolness and you're able to actually get the charge back on your Elder Blank quickly, I can see that being stronger. But at least with the Potion of Lead Skin, you press spacebar, you're immune for 20 seconds. It kicks ass. Whoa! Space Friend! Space Friend! I think I stopped the High Priest from shooting his gun. Daruma is cooler, more fun, and the name has a nice ring to it. What was that item in the shop? Don't worry about it. JMC. No, there has not been any secret DLC since the last time you played Gungeon. It's just I'm playing mod the Gungeon, so it's a mod. I gotta rework that item at some point. I was never able to actually figure out how to get alternative weapons working correctly in mod the Gungeon yet. I'd like to try to figure that out. That'd be that's a question for Apache Thunder, really. What defensive active item would you take Phi High? Well, I'm not the person you asked, but again, I think it depends on what you need. Boss killing, room clearing. What are you looking for? For what situations do you anticipate needing an active item? Alright, Tetris Gun, you're a little subpar against this boss. Maybe we want to switch up? Use a little bit of Vulcan? Do not care about wasting ammo here. This could also be a good hyperlight blaster fight if I cared as much about using it. Oh, that's too close. I got lucky he didn't use his shotgun attack. That would have been very difficult for me to dodge in the moment at that distance. Luckily he didn't though. He was very kind. He stayed away. I've taken damage on this run, right? We took damage to like a lead maiden on the previous floor if I remember correctly. Laser Lotus? Yeah. Sorry, not Laser Lotus. I knew it was Laser Lotus. It's a Laser Lotus synergy item. Which I always forget what synergizes with it. Any keys? Any keys? One key? One key? Yeah, I'll take the one key. I'll take the one key. Now, will I remember what was in my chest? Hell no. Was it a copper amulet? I don't remember. I think it was a gun. Let's open this. Reload up. I like it. Also has a synergy with something. Not quite as many. Well, could have been worth getting before we fought the boss, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay as it is. Yo, can I sell Blasphemy? I can. Let's go. Let's also finally sell the sawed off, because I am gonna want ammo for the Vulcan cannon right now. And I don't want to sell anything else. Even Rolling Eye. Was that the item that synergized with Luxon Cannon? We're fine. We're fine to keep it. Why do I enjoy bullet hell type games so much? What's the allure? I like the difficulty. I like the fact that in the end, they are a skill-based game. Monolith, Enter the Gungeon, Isaac. In the end, if you are good enough at the game, you can win the game. It's not luck-based. I mean, luck definitely helps, but you can overcome that. However, another, I think, important point about these types of games that I like is that they're not really just bullet hell games, because I don't play bullet hell games. I play these games because they are roguelike-y, because they have, you know, cool guns, like the Machine Fist. When you reload it, it launches a fist. You know, Luxon Cannon with synergies, and the games that I play have these. Isaac, Gungeon, even Monolith to an extent with the keywords that can be applied to guns. All that stuff is kind of cool. You know, the randomly generated levels, the exploration, the not knowing what boss you're going to be fighting. I like all those mechanics in games. Something about it just works. I enjoy it. I still got him somehow. Really liking the Machine Fist. I always seem to get Machine Fist and then realize, oh, it's actually a good gun. Which is not to say that I forget it's a good gun, I just forget how much damage it can do. It does a lot of damage very quickly. Its ammo doesn't really last that long, but it doesn't really need to last a long time, it just needs to last long enough. Now, don't forget, Little Bomber opens up secret rooms. Ammo, we'll take the ammo later. You can do that here. Is the Gatling Gull ticket any good? Yes. Yes, it is. It's also fun, which is the most important thing for me. You better pick up that Gatling Gull ticket if you have it in your run and you don't know what it is. / you haven't seen it before. But also at the same time, don't ask me, experience it yourself. You know, pick it up, see what it does. Maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised. Maybe you'll find something that works for you and I think it's garbage, and you'll be like, no, it's not, it's good actually. You know, maybe your play style results in... Oh, I missed him. Certain items being better on you than on me. I like that about games like this, that two people can have different opinions on something and they could both be right. I've been taking a lot of dumb damage on this floor. Whatever. Pretty sure we already took damage on like the second floor proper. I'm not worried at all. Especially an item like the Gatling Gull ticket in Enter the Gungeon. If you haven't seen Gatling Gull ticket before, it's actually not called Gatling Gull ticket, it's called Ticket, I think. Yeah, it's just called Ticket Admit 1. Maybe I spoiled what it actually is by calling it Gatling Gull ticket like 4 times. But take it, use it. It's good, it's fun, it's cool. A little bit of lag there, weird. Lag sometimes in Enter the Gungeon. Oh, you get used to it after a while. Oh, I have. Here I am in one breath saying, my computer's good enough, I'm happy with it. Try to bash it on the side, trying to get it to run faster. Come on, you piece of garbage! Ticket OP won you your first lich. I could see that. Especially if you have anything that allows you to like get more charges, which is really just coolness or ice cube. To either get multiple uses of the ticket or, you know, uses of the ticket on subsequent rooms. Shell, it's okay. Playstyle says a lot. Well, thank you for agreeing. Build says a lot. That's a very good point. Which goes back to the point about games like this. Roguelikes that have lots of different items that you can pick up on your run because it's semi-random. Different guns, different items can work in different situations. I like the, what is it, the emergent gameplay of roguelikes. It's fun. Out of ammo, we need something better. Could be using the Vulcan cannon, but let's use this because it'll get the job done pretty quickly. I almost didn't see that bullet. It was like right in line with my own projectiles. We're gonna speed up. Oh, lovely. Time to sell that on the next floor. We will, maybe actually just go up here and get a amulet if we can. You know what? It's a match made in heaven. I didn't open the chest? What is the matter with me? That would have been nice to have earlier. So we'll take ammo for the machine fist. Hot ones. I have no idea what that synergy actually does. Let's get the hell out of here. At least we did buy an extra amulet. Yay, Shotgun Cola. I'm just gonna have to sell it at some point. Paragonoscar, you didn't beat the dragon, but you were close. Time to do it again. Time to jump back into another run of Gungeon. Which is another reason why I like games like this. You know, a roguelike that lasts like an hour. It's like the perfect time. You jump in, you have time for a run. It has a definitive endpoint. Maybe you unlock more content as you go, and then you do another run later. I like that sort of slice of gameplay that you get. I do hope for the day when I am as familiar with... Oh, you son of a gun. With a game like Monolith, as familiar as I am with Enter the Gungeon. I said that very poorly. I do hope for the day when I am as familiar at Monolith as I am at Gungeon. Being able to walk into a room, recognize the room, or just recognize at least the enemies on the room and know exactly how to dodge them at every possible opportunity. 22 credits, we'll come back. That recognition comes with time. And I don't mean no stinking THYME. Because I couldn't recognize what time tasted like. I'm not a chef. I'm not paid to know that information off the top of my head. Well, we're not going to be able to do Gunman's game, so we're just going to have to break... Oh no, we have 25 credits. Oh, okay, we can do his game. It's only 22. I didn't think we were going to get enough money because I finished the room and we still had 17, but I guess the money was still coming towards me, so just don't take damage. Okay, we'll get that one through. I love Fist Gun. I gotta talk about those Kilithids. Alright, I can talk about those Kilithids. I couldn't tell which one was which because they were touching each other when they split. So I had to guess. And knew which one was the real one because of the knockback effect. Or lack thereof. Happy now? Wow, you did a good job hiding. That key bullet kid really didn't try at all. At all! Oh, I rolled directly into him. I don't know why. I know why. I was on fire. I panicked. I don't know why. Boss fight. Wallmonger. Man, the punch is just so good. What? Like 10 ammo? Kill an enemy? That's so worth it. Cell creep. That's not cell creep. I don't want any of her offerings, but it's not cell creep. I almost used a blank. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, because of hot lead. Oh my lord. Good job, Abe. You blew yourself up. I didn't notice any fire there. In my brain, obviously there was no reason to fear fire being on the ground in that exact moment. I forgot about hot lead interacting with explosives. I already called it Wallmonger. There's a 95% chance it's Wallmonger. The game can trick you. It can give you a High Priest fight in this situation, but it's so unlikely. Yeah, 0% chance High Priest, 95% Wallmonger, 5% KP. So let's go, we have 2 keys. Let's open up both chests. Stay out of it, we are betting here. Oh, good space friend. Hell yeah, and Ice Cube. We've been talking about Ice Cube. Unfortunately, the active items we have are garbage, but at least it's something. Although, you know... Oh, 90 credits? I guess it is an S tier item, but good lord, that's expensive. Alright. Almost screwed that up. Pretty good distribution on that. I'll use 1 blank just to ensure it. I mean, we do have like 4 blanks per floor. It's KP, I'm gonna get salty. I mean, I told you, there's a super high chance of it being the wall. You don't believe me? Why don't you believe me? No secret room in here either. Okay. Actually, could there be a secret room? No, there can't. Are we gonna sell anything? Yes, I'm gonna sell the speed up. I don't like it. Honestly, I might keep everything else, including the icebreaker. I was thinking about selling it, but on this run, I actually feel like there's a decent chance that we're gonna run out of ammo and everything else. It's a very small chance, but there is a chance of it. We should at least break open the chest. And I say that there's a small chance of it because the other weapons I have are kind of mostly boss killing weapons. You know, I've got Luxon Cannon, I've got Little Bomber, Icebreaker. Everything else is a gun that I would like to use on a boss or tough rooms in like decreasing order. You know, Hyperlight, boss. Luxon Cannon, boss. Vulcan Cannon, boss. Tetris Gun, boss. And Villain, maybe boss. Shell, maybe boss. Alien Engine, I mean nothing. Let's be honest here. I don't want to use that against anything. You son of a gun. Ammo. And now I think we're fine. Because this rocket of fisting will last for quite a while. Might not be the most efficient gun ever, but it gets the job done. And it's fun to boot. This is the most important part. Is it fun? It is fun. Although, the constant fire everywhere, a little bit less fun. Not less fun, just worrisome. There we go, that's what I'll say. Don't light yourself on fire. And don't shoot that guy. I will say, Space Friend is doing a lot of good work for me right now. He's kicking ass, he's taking names. He's shooting at a multitude rate of fire of his previous rate of fire. Can't complain at all. I do like the synergy with Space Friend combined with Alien Engine. He gets so much better. Milk Jug, I do know that you love your Luxon cannon and your Unicorn Horn. I also love the Luxon of the cannon. Ooh. Normally, this room, by the way, the one with the hammer, only has one exit because it's a little bit of a loop room, or it's an interconnecting hallway, but because there's a shop here, it actually has a third exit. It's actually not a shop, it is a gun muncher, but, you know, same difference. Paragano Scar, you got Sir Junkin. I heard that he is OP. He is OP. Just feed him junk now. You're set. Blow up all your chests, see what happens. And that's all I'm gonna say. You know, because I wanna push you towards an interesting direction. I don't want to spoil it though. Wow. For once, Rolling Eye actually saved my life. Oh. Alright, let's do this again with the fist. Actually have it land this time. Damn headphones. Oh, enough. Rainbow Zombie Man. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Hello. Dueling Laser Ice Cube. I don't have Dueling Laser. If I did, that'd be a pretty good combination, because I think we learned that at some point in the past, that Dueling Laser does work with Ice Cube. It's an interesting little combination. Got a lot of keys on this floor. Not that I'm salty about the key acquisition. Not at all. We're running out of chests to spend these keys on. Unless we get more. Please, game, give me more chests. I want more items, more synergies. That was undead. Those bullets look like they were in slow motion. I understand what happened now. They just were traveling at a strange angle. I was so confused though. Even to this day, Gungeon still gets me sometimes. Yo, you can't shoot him. Okay, now you can shoot him, but you stopped shooting him. Fantastic. Flight. Vulcan Raving. Vulcan Raving. What the hell is Vulcan Raving? This is one of those synergies where I'm gonna need someone to look it up. What the heck is Vulcan Raving? Does it make Vulcan Cannon do more damage? I don't think it makes it fire faster because I think we already have that synergy. It's gotta just be like a damage upgrade. Increases knockback. It's such a bad synergy. Like, actually horrible. 0 out of 10. Even on the best of day, that's like not good at all. Alright, don't need ammo right now. Let's switch over to the Tetris gun. Tetris! Tetris gun or Vulcan cannon? I mean, we could do Vulcan cannon. I'm wiggling my eyebrows, but you can't see. Unfortunately, it just eats through ammo so quickly. Aragon Oscar, you died while having Sir Jokin. No! That's not what you're supposed to do! That's why you gotta get good. This is probably Hyperlight Blaster. I know I could just use Vulcan Cannon here, but Alien Engine Hyperlight Blaster is what you're supposed to use on the heart. Wow, I screwed it up. There I go. Here Abe goes, thinking that he knows everything there is to know about Gungeon. Doesn't kill the heart in one phase when he has three extremely powerful guns. They could probably do it. Oh well, it's fine. At least we got the flawless this time. We'll take a little bit of ammo for the Vulcan cannon and we'll get the hell out of here. I don't see any reason to stay. Should have probably taken the partial ammo drop for something else, though. Bullet hell, here we come! Key? What, buy the key? Do I have 0 keys? If I have 0 keys, probably should have bought the key. Nah, it doesn't matter. Look, if we get a chest, I'll be happy we got a chest. I won't be sad we won't be able to open it. Until I'm sad I can't open it. Then I'll be sad. You know... maybe there's something to the knockback? Because now that I'm using it, I'm like, wait a minute, small enemies, I just hit them with a couple of bullets and they get knocked into pits. And then they die. That seems like a pretty good synergy to have. I was thinking it would suck because it would push the enemies away too much and I wouldn't be able to actually hit them, but it's just like getting free kills and saving a little bit of ammo. So maybe it's actually not that bad. Maybe this old dog here can learn new tricks. Alright, that was pretty sweet. I keep trying to put my headphones back in and get them positioned just right so they don't fall out of my ear, because they suck. I gotta get like a new pair at some point. These ones are absolutely god-awful. They're like $6 on Amazon, my old pair. Like a replacement pair. I should just go do it. Go steal my friend's Amazon Prime account. I mean, my own personal Amazon Prime account. We don't share anything at all, because that's probably against terms of service, if I had to imagine. I have to say that because Twitch is owned by Amazon. Where are we going? I think that the upper path is going to be the way to go. So we're going to go this way. I can send you headphones. No, I'll be fine. I just need to stop being lazy about it and actually do it. That's what I need. Laziness is my true anti-motivator. Laziness might also be like a sign that the devil lives in me. I don't know exactly how that works. This is not the gun I wanted. But maybe it's the gun that I need. Damn it! Damn it! Who said there was gonna be a chest? Now I do owe you a drink. Because he got a point. He got a point. Should have taken the key. I had the money for it. I just forgot to get it. And by forgot to get it, I mean I didn't even think about it. Well, you know what? I'm happy to have gotten the chest, even though we can't open it. There we go. I gotta be true to my word. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guilty. Que mucho libre? You get a point. Alright. Thank you, Space Friend, for knocking the enemy into me. Let's be honest, though. We knew that was gonna happen. It happened 16 times in this individual run already. You really trying to hit me through the door? That's my safety door. Wow, nice machine fist. Nice machine fists. Is this normal speed? I feel like I might be faster right now for some reason. Like I'm faster than my own machine fist. It's making me a little bit, not unnerved, but I feel like I need to figure out what is doing that so I can properly dodge when we actually go and fight Lichman. Who's the best? Oh boy, Charge Shot. I'm not gonna say that. Charge Shot's a good gun. It's worth it. You know what's also worth it? Tetris. It's a great game. I don't think wings give a speed upgrade. I think it's just a mental thing. Maybe I think I have a speed upgrade, but I don't. Oh, this is not where I want to be. But it is where I am. Got him. I like that I'm using my stronger gun on the minions, my weaker gun on the boss. Why? Just because I can. Does the Lich have flight in phases 1 and 3? The Lich is not affected by poison or fire directly under him on any phase. He's technically flying in all phases. I mean, maybe he's not technically flying here, but you still can't hit him with any creep because he's not over ground, I guess. I don't know why my game is a little bit laggy today, but that's okay. Gungeon always gets laggy around the end. Dragon and Lich for some reason. These super intense boss fights cannot be rendered quickly enough. And you know what? We're the convict. Let's take a little bit of damage. Do more damage in return. We'll reflect it right back at this son of a gun. This son of a bullet that can kill the past. That's what we're doing. We're just returning his child to him. That's what you wanted, right, Lich? Also, why does it feel like I'm just doing no damage? I know I'm not, but it feels like the reflected bullets, like from the boomerang, were doing more damage than this gun. And this is a pretty good gun. Should actually like shoot at him though. Alright, we got him. Good run, lots of good items. We're the convict. It automatically makes it a great run. That's good. Again, didn't pay attention to the you've conquered the Gungeon, secrets remain. Actually, you know what? That happens if you don't kill a past, right? You don't kill any of your pasts, or maybe you do kill a past, and that text appears, but I don't think it appears if you kill the Lich. Now that I'm remembering on it. I'm trying to remember. I think that's correct. In any case, good run. I enjoyed it. Lots of good guns. Vulcan Cannon, Luxon Cannon, Machine Fist. Used the heck out of that on this run, huh? For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for the live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.